If you're a new entrepreneur with a consulting or coaching business, tangible or digital products, effectively using social media is so crucial to building your brand and attracting your ideal clients. However, there are certain mistakes that can hinder your progress and negatively impact your business. So, today I want to share 5 common social media mistakes to avoid and the solution for each. Hey, I'm Jaquel, and if this is the first time you are checking out my channel, welcome. I am a business brand sales and marketing strategist who's passionate about helping you find your gifts, brilliantly package it as a business or a nonprofit, and show up in excellence for this kingdom impact you are called to make, for uncapped potential, and to build your generational legacy. Thank you as well to all of my existing subscribers who like, comment, and share my videos. You guys are so engaging, so thank you so much. All right, so let's dive into these 5 common social media mistakes entrepreneurs make and the solutions for each of these mistakes. Number one is inconsistent posting. And we all have our moments with that, including myself, right? I try to show up consistently, but there are times when we take a break. But failing to post regularly can lead to a lack of engagement and visibility among your audience. So, the social media algorithms also favor when you show up consistently. So, if you post irregularly, it can cause your content to fall off with your audience. You're reaching fewer people. And every time you try to go back, it's almost like starting over. Okay. So here's a solution. You want to develop a content calendar to plan and schedule your posts. So get this like a 30-day calendar, sit down, map out how many days of the week you're going to post. Consistency is not the amount of days you show up, but the selected days you decide to show up and consistently show up then. All right, so make sure you take a calendar, map this out, sit down and batch content and put each day that you plan to show up, what are you going to talk about? And it could just be a consistent rhythm each week. This is what I provide to all of my clients, and it's very helpful for them, what to post each day, and then use a social media scheduler to schedule it and forget it till it posts. And then you just show up and engage. So you want to aim for a balance that keeps your audience engaged without overwhelming them. Okay. So you don't need to show up 5 times a day every every day of the week. Even I'm worn out thinking about that. All right, number 2 is ignoring engagement. I know we're all busy, but you did post something on social media and people are going to be responding to it. So, not responding to comments, messages, and other interactions, it can just make you seem indifferent, like you really don't care or just disconnected from the people you're trying to reach. And, these people are taking time to view and engage with what you shared. Everyone's busy. So when you respond, you're acknowledging that, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that you even took the time to share a response with me. Right. So when you start valuing people in that way, they continue to stay engaged with you. And from there, this engagement is helping you to build key relationships and trust with people. And that way, when you do the ask, hey, join my email list or whatever, they're open to doing that. So, yeah, so there's a solution for you. Make it a priority to respond to these interactions and also do that as quickly as you can, right? Even if it's interactions you don't like. If somebody doesn't like your stuff, because, yeah, sometimes they don't like our stuff. And it just shows our character when we can respond professionally. The algorithms will also favor when you respond and when you engage, they keep it going. Number 3 is lack of brand consistency. So, when you have inconsistent branding across your social media profiles, it can confuse people. It's like, is this the same person? Is this the same business? What's going on here? And it really dilutes the effectiveness of your message, whether it's your brand message or your expertise. So using various logos in different tones everywhere, the content is kind of all over the place and doesn't align with your brand identity. So a solution is starting with the visual elements, like your logos, your color schemes. Make sure that everything is succinct across all these platforms. It's consistent. And you could do this by developing a brand style guide to maintain consistency across the board. You could do this in a platform like Canva. And then also you can work with someone who their expertise is branding so that they can guide you and make sure that you have properly established your brand assets. I know that's super important for me, for my clients, because that's how they start showing up well. Number four is over promoting your services. So constantly bombarding people with, hey, I've got this, sign up for this and do that, pay this, pay this, pay this. I mean, it leads to audience fatigue and disinterest. People use social media for engagement and value and to have fun. They don't want to constantly be bombarded with, buy this, buy this, buy this. Okay. So I would encourage you as a solution to follow the 80/20 rule. Spend 80% of your content educating people, entertaining, inspiring them, and then 20% directly doing the ask, promoting your business. So you're going to share tips and strategies and so forth most of the time. And I can tell you this, when it connects with people, sometimes you don't even have to do the ask, they seek you out. All right. So, number five, the last one is neglecting analytics. Now, as business owners, that is something that is super important in every area of our business. We've got to know the numbers, and this includes social media. So, when you don't track or understand your social media analytics, it can prevent you from knowing, what content resonates with your audience, and it limits your ability to adjust strategies for better engagement and further reach. So, here's what you want to do. Ensure that the platforms are set to professional or business mode. Like if you're on Instagram, it's a business mode, and then a professional mode on like Facebook, because then you have access to these analytics. You can regularly review these analytics, maybe take it at the end of the week. On maybe a Friday or the weekend, and look at your post for the week, and you're checking for the ways your audience prefer you to show up, whether it's a video, real story, whatever. And then you're going to look at what is performing the most. Is there particular content they seem to like a lot, so you can expand on that, give them more of what they're seeking. So it really helps you to make these amazing decisions for your business and to grow your presence. All right. So if you avoid these mistakes, it can significantly help to increase your presence, to increase your engagement, increase your reach to a wider audience. And the goal is for you just to be in community with people and have fun with it. Don't get stressed out about how your business is doing or not doing. Show up well, show up for people, add value, and it will be so much more effective for you. All right, hope this has helped you. I'm really excited to see you show up at your best, to engage with your audience, to grow your following. And remember, a part of that is getting them off social media into your email list so your business can grow. All right, focus on the solutions I've shared. Create a plan of action. Say, hey, I'm going to look at two of these solutions and make sure that I'm going to consistently implement it or focus on these so I can start changing the results I'm getting. All right, guys. So, like, comment, and share this video. I hope, like I said, it's been helpful. Check out my other videos in which I share more strategies, motivation, encouragement, and inspiration to help you on this journey to build, brand, launch, grow your purpose driven business or nonprofit. Because my goal is to see you have a greater kingdom impact in the world, to see you live a life of more freedom and flexibility with uncapped potential God has for you, and to build your own generational legacy. All right, let's go.